Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this wonderful webinar about Eagle, one of our amazing incentives with Forever. I think this is got to be one of my favourites because it really is the stepping stone for Chairman's Bonus, which is my absolute favourite incentive. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Natalie Heeley. I've been in Forever for 14 years now. I've qualified for every single Eagle since it started, which is absolutely incredible. And it actually did start after I'd done my first Chairman's Bonus check. So now it's brilliant to be able to plan people to get to Chairman's Bonus by using Eagle Manager as a bit of a springboard to get there. So whether you're a brand new manager, or maybe you're not even quite manager yet, you can still do Eagle this year. So we're going to be talking you through why it's important, how to do it, and why this really needs to be on your vision board, on your dream board to make it happen. The business is growing faster than I've ever seen in 14 years. So it's absolutely just the most exciting time. So get your pens ready, make loads of notes, and I'm going to hand you over to the amazing Kyra Pauley, who works directly with me. So we've been hand in hand for quite a few years now. She'll introduce herself and let you know what she's done, but she's qualified for Eagle every year since she started. So I can't think of anyone better to give you the first part of this presentation. Over to you, Kyra.
Thanks very much, Natalie. So lovely to be on this morning and co-presenting with you as always. And oh my goodness, Eagle Manager is my absolute favourite incentive on the marketing plan. As Natalie says, I have achieved Eagle 4 times now, and I have only been in the business. I'm coming up to my 5th anniversary, believe it or not, at the end of this month. And as you can tell by the accent, I am based over in Ireland. And I am just building a phenomenal business worldwide. And thanks to my Eagle Manager focus every single year, that is helping me to ensure that I am creating an amazing income for my family as well. So let me tell you a little bit about Eagle Manager and why it should definitely be on your goal board. Eagle Manager is one of the most prestigious positions on the Forever marketing plan. As you know, when you achieve a position in Forever, you are always, you never go down that position. So once you hit manager or senior manager or sapphire or soaring or diamond manager, you always stay at those pin positions. But Eagle Manager is just a little bit different. Eagle Manager has to be requalified for every single year. And Natalie is going to bring you through how that can be achieved later on. So the Eagle Manager benefits are that you get recognitions from your peers as well. How amazing is it to be an Eagle Manager? No matter where you go worldwide and Forever, if you are an Eagle Manager, then you are respected as you are known to have a very solid business. So one of the most important things that you need to do is make sure you have your plan in place from the very start of the Eagle Manager position. At the start of this year, I didn't plan as well as what I wanted to, and where the last 3 Eagle Manager qualifications, I achieved them very much on point when I wanted to by Christmas. I always like to achieve mine at least 4 months in advance. I found that I was very much on the back foot. And one of those reasons were that I didn't sit down and I didn't plan as I should have planned. Eagle Manager has to be very much structured, that you are achieving each and every single month new growth within your business. And why that is so important is that you are ensuring that you're building up structures to achieve every incentive on the marketing plan. For example, Eagle Manager truly does prepare your business for Chairman's Bonus. It is nearly seen as a stepping stone between achieving Manager on the market plan and achieving Chairman's Bonus. Why is this the case? It's because you are striving to achieve 60 case credits each and every single month when you go for Chairman's Bonus. With Eagle, your plan is to achieve 50 case credits every single month. And if you put that plan in place, you're going to start hitting other incentives such as car plan also. So make sure that once you achieve a manager on the marketing plan, that you are immediately shifting up gears to go for that Eagle Manager incentive. Because what that means is that you're going to achieve all the new business that you need moving towards chairman's bonus, and you're also going to be able to access some of the incredible benefits that Eagle Manager actually give you. And one of those is actually international travel. If we move on to the next slide, Natalie. So look at this. This is a beautiful, beautiful Eagle Manager retreat when we stopped off in Rome. And I was lucky enough to be on this Eagle Manager incentive. That was 4 years ago now, when there was a cruise around the Mediterranean, and we set off from Barcelona and we ended up stopping in Rome and also in Monte Carlo. We were able to get off the ship. We were able to go and see all the key tourist attractions. And what was amazing was that we were all on the Royal Caribbean cruise liner. So for 4 days, we were able to mix with forever business owners from around the world. We were able to share top tips. We were able to learn from each other. And something that was very, very special to me was that I was able to bring my family with me. Because when you achieve for an Eagle Manager incentive, what actually you receive is the opportunity to take you and one other person on the Eagle Manager retreat. Now, Forever is so generous, they always allow you to open that up to bring your family as well if your children are under 18 years old. So we had the most incredible family holiday, courtesy of Forever, and my children today still talk about that opportunity. Other places I've been able to go to was Pattaya last year, and I was there with Natalie, and we had an incredible experience. And not only do you get the opportunity to visit other countries, but you get the opportunity to mix with the GLT, the Global Leadership Team. There is amazing training put on. You hear from the elite in Forever. They are there, they are approachable. You can approach them, ask them for advice, guidance, support, and they always take the time to really share what they have experienced in building their own businesses. And I find that absolutely priceless. You cannot put a price on that. And the most beautiful thing about that is that they are people just like you and me, and they want to truly see you succeed as well. And you'll also get the mix of the likes of Greg, Aidan O'Hare, Navas, Holly Stout, all of the key people that we all see from Forever head office. Of course, the best benefit about being an Eagle Manager is, of course, the increase in the monthly bonus checks. Why are we in this business? We are in the business because of a number of different reasons, and one of them, of course, is financial independence. We all want financial independence, and I can tell you now that if you really want to increase your monthly bonus check, it is achievable. I said just a few minutes ago that I hadn't planned correctly for my Eagle this year, and when it came to March of this year, when lockdown was just hitting us, I looked at my case credits and I wasn't on track, and I was devastated, and I had to give myself a really good shake and just a good talking to. And I said to myself, there is absolutely no way you're not going to achieve Eagle Manager again. It's that important to me. And you know, my cases did drop drastically, and with COVID and with the economy in Ireland, it was a very difficult time over the last 12 months, and it did drop to around 34 case credits. And I'm not embarrassed to say that, because when I put my head down and got to work within an 8-week period, I was able to turn around to my monthly case credits being over 131 by the end of the Eagle Manager incentive. So I got to work and I achieved that incentive again. What that meant was that my monthly income has quadrupled. It meant that my business had increased by 125% in my non-manager business. So all you have to do is decide. And I will tell you now, from the start of the Eagle Manager period this year, I have totally smashed what I have done in the past two to 3 months of the last Eagle Manager period, because I am adamant that I am going to be over in Scottsdale, Arizona next year, meeting Rex and visiting our head office. Why would you not want to do that? I was there 2 years ago and it was the most incredible experience of my life. Total inspiration. So if you're like me and you really want to have that 100%, 105% income increase over and above the average manager business, then you know what you do. You need to get really focused. You need to put that plan in place. We are now, I think, 10 weeks into the new Eagle Manager period. If you aren't manager already, you can certainly achieve manager. I'm working with 3 girls in my team that are assistant managers, all that are keen to be in Scottsdale, Arizona next year. And I know that some of them will be there. And I ask you the question, are you going to be there too? I certainly hope so. So I'm now going to pass you over to the amazing Natalie Heeley, my phenomenal mentor, who's going to take you through how to actually hit the Eagle Manager incentive. Thanks, Nat.
I have to say, Kyra, actually going to Scottsdale, Arizona is the favourite Eagle that I've ever been on. To be able to go to South Fort Ranch and to be able to walk down that hall of flags that we all see photographed a lot. I mean, isn't it just incredible? How did it feel for you the first time you walked down there?
Oh my goodness, it was absolutely surreal. And we all watched the Forever videos and you can only imagine the grandeur of the head office. But to walk around and see all the Eagle statues, and of course my absolute moment when I got to hold Rex's hands, and that he actually thanked me for the work that I was doing, just it put goosebumps completely through me. And what an incredible man, such an inspiration. I can't wait to be there next year with you, Natalie, again, for us to have great parties again.
Oh, the parties are the best as well. I'll always remember us all dressed up as the Spice Girls last year. And I have to say, we did win the fancy dress as well, didn't we?
Obviously.
Totally smashing it. And the parties, the fun, the experience, the belief that it puts into you is just what Eagle's all about. And then, of course, springboarding onto Chairman's Bonus, which, of course, happened to you as well, Kyra.
Absolutely. And well, again this year.
Absolutely. So let's get on and see how we're actually going to make this happen. So the qualifications started on the 1st of May and it ends on the 30th of April. Now, if you're not a manager now, the qualification will start from the moment you go manager. So you've got to be a manager to be going for Eagle. So if you're not manager yet, don't think that you can't do it, because I've had lots of people in my team that have achieved Eagle even without being manager at the start of the incentive. So just make a plan, get to manager, and then let's start clicking down the CCs, marking them off to be able to help you get to Scottsdale, Arizona. So to be in with the opportunity of going, you've got to be an active recognized manager. So that means you're doing your 4cc. You're also leadership qualified. Now, a good place to always check this is on your 360 app, absolutely amazing. And also on the bottom of your bonus recap, you can see there what you need to do to be leadership qualified. And also it counts down the case credits. So I look at all of these all the time to be able to monitor where I am and the managers that I'm working with to make sure that they don't miss out. So you have to, within that criteria of when you start counting the CCs, so the 1st of May, if you're already manager, you've got to achieve a total of 720 case credits. Now, this 720 is based on your group volume. So if you do have managers in your team, or if you help someone get to manager within that criteria, it's going to include 40% of your frontline managers, 20% of your second and 10% of your third generation managers. Whereas Chairman's Bonus, the 700 is based on your open business, so just your manager business, which makes Eagle that stepping stone because it includes that group volume. Now, 100 of that needs to be new business. So from the point that you've gone manager, or from the start of the qualification, the 1st of May, anybody that you recruit and that they help recruit people, all of that volume is going to count towards your 100 new business. Now, this 100 can be in your home country or it can be global. So when we're looking at the 720, that's based on your home country. The 100 can be global. So if that 100 is global that you're using, then whatever amount that is, you can take off the 720. But I always like to make sure that I don't miss out at all. And if I am using some global, I'll try and count that 720 in my home country just to be sure. But the 100, like I say, can be taken from that global as well. Now, we also need to have 2 new supervisors in our downline. So again, these are people that we've recruited since the start of the incentive or from the point that you've gone manager within that incentive. So it's about helping new people get up and running. And that's what, you know, Rex asks us to do, is to share the business opportunity. So part of the Eagle qualification is helping people get on that first step on the marketing plan to supervisor. Now we're seeing new supervisors popping up everywhere at the moment, which is really, really exciting. So when you're recruiting those new people, get planning straight away, work really closely with them and help them build their retail base, help them plan sharing the business opportunity so that you can help them recruit by doing business presentations with them, one-to-ones with them, literally working hand in hand to help get those new supervisors in. Now, a really good tip, I think, is to panic early. If you can focus on bringing those new supervisors in as quick as possible, by doing that, you're always going to be making sure you've done that 100 new business, and you're going to be increasing your volume to hit the 720. So start from now thinking, where are those supervisors? Identifying them. Start looking at how many people you need to recruit for your stats to bring out a new supervisor. I know people, you know, that have missed out on Eagle because they haven't got that first supervisor or that second supervisor. So start ticking that off now to make it happen. Now, if you are manager or above, to do Eagle manager, if you're a senior, you need to help at least one person do Eagle with you. So you need to start looking into your business and working with those people that are moving with you to be Eagle. And like I say, you know, everyone should be going for this. If you're soaring, you need to help 3 people, so 3 separate lines in your business to do Eagle manager. And again, you know, you might have someone brand new coming up that you can help to do Eagle to be one of those lines. So don't think, you know, maybe you're a soaring and you've only got 2 that you can identify at the moment. Don't think you can't do it. Do all of the criteria that you need to do yourself, because you don't know when someone's going to be coming through as a new manager who can absolutely storm this and be an Eagle manager themselves. Sapphire Eagle means you're helping at least 6 people do Eagle manager. Diamond Sapphire means you're helping 10, and Diamond Eagle manager means you're helping at least 15 lines of people do Eagle manager. So if you're a Sapphire Eagle manager, you can actually qualify as a Soaring Eagle manager as the lower level by helping 3 lines do manager as well. You know, it's working this program is what delivers solid foundations, a solid business that's going to see the strength of time, that also means you're going to be developing those chairman's bonus lines. So like I said, you know, chairman's bonus is my most favorite incentive, because we can pretty much double our income in a year when we're going for those big checks. And if you're developing those Eagle manager lines, you're going to be able to make that happen. So how are we going to do it? Kyra just said, you know, it's about daily activity. We need to be working our business and showing up every single day, showing the products, showing the business opportunity. You know, since lockdown, my business has actually pretty much doubled in that time. And I realized why a big part of it is I'm showing up every day. You know, I realized how much time I was wasting doing other things when I had the opportunity to be out, whereas now I'm showing up all day, every day, and the results are coming in, you know. And so just have a little think of your diary, your plan, and how many times you're showing up, because if you consistently show up every day, the results will start to happen. So make your plan of how many people you're going to share the business opportunity with each day, how many new customers you're going to be looking for to introduce to our product range, which equally then introduces them to our business, because we know a lot of our customers end up joining our teams because they build that same passion for the products that we've got. So daily activity to be showing up and making it happen and ticking off those case credits. So decide, you know, how many people are you going to recruit each month to pull in those supervisors. If you're not on FLP 360, then please get on it, because it literally transforms your business. You can see, you know, where the growth is, especially when you're someone like me. You know, I've got a big team. I can't see, unless I'm using FLP 360, where my potential Eagle managers are and who, you know, I want to be working with, or who's close, where I can develop people. So it is essential. Plus, if you've got it on your phone, literally every morning, I'll be checking those case credits, having a look where my new business is, and monitoring all the incentives from here, as well as making those people that I'm recruiting who I want to be my new supervisors, I'll mark them as my favorites. So work out how to do that if you don't know how. So they're literally coming up as your favorites in your downline, so you can see their daily activity and again think, you know, how can I be helping this person more? How can I be helping them achieve, and planning their business with them? So that is working with your downline. You know, we don't just recruit people and say, get on and do it. Our job is to recruit them, hold their hand, and help them develop, put a plan in place with them. And, you know, you might have someone, maybe they're not 4cc active in their first month. People go at different speeds. It doesn't mean they're not going to make this business happen, because some of my amazing leaders have been slow starters. I was a slow starter. So give everybody the time, help them develop, put the tools in place. So, you know, you should be the ones doing those one-to-ones with them, doing their first launches online, helping them develop the customer base, helping them look after the customers, helping share the business opportunity. So how many business presentations can you be doing per week with your downline to help them make this happen? And it is about staying focused. So again, you know, I just want to use Kyra as an example. She was far off achieving Eagle Manager at the start of this year. But when Kyra decides something, she decides to get focused, she decides to be consistent, she decides to show up every day, then magic starts to happen. So a lot of people that don't have that attitude, that mindset, might have given up on Eagle Manager. But Kyra, at the start of this year, I'm going to share her figures with you now, which I know she won't mind. At the start of this year, her business was doing 42 case credits. She was miles off making Eagle Manager happen. But she said, Nat, I'm going to do it, because this is what a manager does. I need to lead my team. I need to show them that if I can do it, they can do it. And chairman's bonus is really important to Kyra and making that happen. And she knows this is the stepping stone. Plus, you know, we all do this for money, like Kyra said at the beginning. And, you know, she's got 2 girls, one about to go off to university, ready to have her first car. And I know Kyra wants to make those dreams happen. And the only way she could do that is by working her business harder. And by going for Eagle Manager meant that she was going to grow her volume, which of course, like she said, it means you're going to be paid more. So from getting so focused, showing up on a daily basis, by working on her mindset. I know that was a big part of what Kyra did at the start of this year, and she continues to do. By sharing the business with more people each day, she took her business from 42 cc in January to over 153 in June. And I know that's going to catapult even more this month. So she's grown her business by almost 400% in that time of just deciding to decide. We've all got the same opportunity. We've all got the same business. We're all using the same vehicle. It's just about how many people you're prepared to talk to, how often you're prepared to show up, and by setting that goal and really deciding to make it happen. And the prize is there. I am an eagle. So what I want you to do is write down every day a gratitude when you wake up that I am an eagle. Plaster it by your desk, have it on your phone, because putting it in your head, seeing it every day, writing it down every day is going to give the consistency, the focus, and then it's just up to you to put that activity in, because we can't be doing that without any of the activity. But if we're reminding ourselves every day, then we're going to really, truly make that happen. I can't wait to see you in Scottsdale, Arizona next year. And I know Kyra will be there as well. So we shall look forward to being in that hall of flags with you and seeing as many of you possible as Eagle managers. Have the most amazing, successful year, and thank you very much for listening in. And a huge thanks to my co-pilot Kyra and her excitement, her passion and her focus. Thanks very much, everybody.